Welcome to another edition of Power Espresso, everybody. We'll get started in standing. You can take your feet about hip width or wider, bend your knees, angle the feet out a little bit, and press the knees out slightly. And then come into ragdoll, holding on to opposite elbows. Let your torso sway from side to side. Let the spine hang loose. Let your head and neck relax. Let the breath get deeper. Try to bend your knees enough that you can let the belly relax, tractioning the spine. Let the lower back relax. Completely let go. So all the work is in the legs here. And then tucking the chin, start to slowly roll up through your spine. Engage the back of the legs and the abs. And then come all the way up to mountain pose. Roll the shoulders up and back. And then bring the feet together. Squeeze your legs together. On an inhale, reach the arms up and grab hold of your right wrist. Exhale, side bend to the left. Back to center, inhale. And again, exhale, leaning to the left. And once more, inhale up. Exhale, lean to the left, let your hips move out to the right. And we'll take a few breaths holding this pose. Squeeze your right wrist and pull the shoulder blade up to the ear. Feel free to let your head relax on your lower arm. And then moving from the core, slowly come up. Inhale at the top. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, side bend, leaning to the right. Inhale, come up. And repeat that 2 more times. Exhale, side bend. And then last one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, squeeze the left wrist and side bend. Hold the pose. And breathe. And then moving from the core, inhale all the way up. And exhale, relax your arms down by your sides. And with an inhale, lift the arms up. Lift your chin and look up at the thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hands to floor. Bow the head in. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, plank. Hold it for a breath in. And then low plank on the exhale, bend your elbows. Back to high plank on the inhale. And repeat that 3 times. As you come forward on the exhale, push off the toes a little. And then back to plank on the inhale. And then exhale, low plank. Lower the knees and hips. Come all the way down. Inhale, lift the legs. Bring the arms out to the sides like wings. And take a few breaths, squeezing the inner legs. Awaken the upper back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale down, bring your hands to your low back. Try interlacing the fingers. Squeezing shoulder blades, inhale to come up. 3 more breaths. Pull through the arms, lift the legs and squeeze them. And exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, move from your core, downward dog. Go ahead and walk the dog, move the hips side to side, make any little movements. And then from down dog, take a breath in to lift your heels. And as you exhale, reach the heels down. Keep the toes spreading wide. Again, inhale, heels up. Exhale, reach them down slow. Do a few more at your own pace. Last one. Inhale to lift. Keep them up on the exhale, but bend your knees. Inhale, step or jump forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold, contracting the front of the legs. Inhale, come all the way up, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale, arms at sides, mountain pose. Again, inhale, reach up, look to thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. Hands down, curl in from the core. Inhale, halfway up, push into your hands. Exhale, step to plank and hold again. And then take a breath in, rounding your back, spread shoulder blades. Exhale, bend the elbows just a little bit to come forward. Inhale, plank, moving back in space. Exhale, bend the arms, coming forward. And once more, inhale, plank. Exhale, bend the arms, and then move into up dog. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, from the core, downward facing dog. And then breathe, holding the posture. Engage your core. Tuck the chin a little bit and look between the thighs or even towards the belly button. Engaging the abs strongly. On your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, jumper step, land the feet to look up. Exhale, fold, head towards knees. Inhale, come up, lift the arms. And exhale, arms at sides, mountain pose. Hands together, take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, lifting the arms. Exhale, fold, hands to floor. Inhale, look up, lean into your hands. You might move into crow pose, bending the elbows. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, downward dog. Bring your feet together. Strong in the core, look to your navel. Draw the front ribs in. And then lift your right leg straight up to the sky, pointing the foot. Slightly drop the right hip so the hips are level. And then squeeze the right leg into the midline. Keep drawing the front ribs in, engaging your core. And then exhale, right foot forward, lunge on your back toes. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend your left knee to hover, draw the front ribs in, elbows back. Inhale, come up, and repeat 3 times. Exhale, strong in the glutes, elbows back. Again, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, strong glutes. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands past your right foot, bend the knee. And then inhale, pick up the right foot, half crow pose. Round your back as much as you can. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. And then try bending the elbows a little bit, keeping the back round, and straighten. 2 more times. Bending and straightening. Last one. And then step back to plank on an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Feel free to lower your knees. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, from the core, downward dog. Feet together. Inhale, lift the left leg. And then squeeze it into the center. Point the foot. Hold the posture, drawing the core in. And breathe. Try to cultivate a straight line from the arms, through the spine, through the lifted leg. And next exhale, left foot forward near the hand, high lunge stance. Inhale to come up, stay on the back toes. Exhale, engage the core and glutes, draw back through the elbows. And repeat, inhale to reach up. Exhale, strong in the core and glutes. And last one. Inhale, come up, strong glutes. Exhale, hands forward. And then inhale, pick up your left foot and hold, rounding the back. Phase 2, bend and straighten the arms. 3 times. Step to plank on an inhale. Exhale, push off the toes to come forward, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale from the core, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, lift the right leg up, strong core. Exhale, knee to right shoulder, half crow. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, knee to nose, passing through the center. Inhale, one more. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, right foot forward, left foot turns out. Warrior 2 on the inhale, widening the stance a little bit. Exhale, bend into your right knee. On an inhale, reverse the warrior, option to straighten the front leg. Exhale, side angle, left arm by the ear, and repeat that 3 times total. Inhale, slowly straightening the front leg. Exhale, side angle, arm by the ear. Again, inhale, reaching back. And then exhale, side angle. Inhale, come up, straightening both legs, walk the left foot in. Exhale, triangle, right hand to the shin. Bend the knee a little bit, and then squeeze the feet towards each other, awakening the back of the legs. Engage your quadriceps, look towards the top thumb. Create a lot of support from the glutes of the right leg, bending that right knee a little more. Inhaling, come up, warrior 2 stance, even though the feet are closer. Exhale, lunge on left toes, press the left hip forward, and repeat. Inhale, warrior 2 stance. Exhale, press the left hip forward with glute strength. Again, inhale. Exhale, press that left hip forward and pause, hover the knee. From there, push forward through the forearm, drawn from the core, and explore lifting the left elbow. You might find a nice stretch up the front of that left hip. Squeeze the legs towards each other. And then inhale, both arms up, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands to the floor, bend your front knee. Pick up the right foot for crow pose again, rounding the back. Then explore bending the elbows. As you transfer weight forward, press the elbows in. Maybe the left leg comes up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, round your back, knee to left shoulder. Half crow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, knee to right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot forward, right foot turns out. Warrior 2 on the inhale. Pelvis is turned to the right side. Exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Left arm up, straighten the leg. Exhale, side angle, bend the front knee. Left forearm by the thigh. And repeat. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Once more. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior 2 stance. Right foot a little closer, straightening the legs. Exhale, micro bend the left knee, place the hand on the shin or hook the big toe. And then relift the heart, bend the left knee a little, squeeze the heels towards each other. Inner right thigh is strong. Back of the left thigh is extra strong from the hamstring to the buttock. So it's less about stretching, more about cultivating stability from the hamstrings and glutes. A few more breaths. Lifting the left hand, move from the core. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale, lunge on right toes, pressing the right hip forward. Inhale, prepare, warrior 2 stance. Exhale, draw the core in, lift the pubic bone. And again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, press the right hip forward, draw the core in. From there, explore pushing through the forearm. Keep drawing the abs in towards the spine and lift the right elbow. Breathing here. Strong in the glutes. Squeezing inner legs. Potentially stretching the front of the right hip. And then taking both arms up, inhale, straighten the legs slowly. Exhale, rebend the front knee, hands forward. Half crow pose. Inhale, pick up your left foot, round your back. So you can hold this, bending and straightening arms. Phase 2, bend the arms. Shift forward more to lift the right leg. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, from the core, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, lift the right leg and bend the knee. Draw the front ribs in. This time, allow your pelvis to turn out to the right as you make some circles in the right hip. Move slowly through the range of motion, encouraging the glutes to contract and support the hip joint. And then exhale, knee to right shoulder, half crow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose, strong core. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to your left arm. Pause there, twisting. Straighten the right leg off to the side, resting on the outer edge of the foot, and pick up the left arm. Fallen triangle. Strong in the right side of the core. Gaze up to top thumb. And exhale, lower the left hand. Inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Come onto the tips of your right fingers. Option 2, move into Wild Thing, landing the ball of the right foot off to the left. Extend the hips like a lunge and open up. Reach back. Back to down dog on the inhale. Lift the right leg. Exhale, step outside of the right hand. Lower your left knee. You can fold the edge of the mat over for extra padding. And then flexing right toes to shin, lift your heart and pivot out over the hip. From there, take the left hand to the floor. Reach the right arm back. So maybe you're reaching into free space. Maybe you're catching the back foot. And you can either pull the foot in towards you, or you can kick out into it to help turn the chest open. Opening the chest. And breathe. Either way, stay strong in the glutes. That's going to help stabilize around the lower back. Dropping the tail. And exhale, release the pose. Take your hands to the floor, lunge on left toes, moving the knee further back. So you can either stay here or come onto your forearms. Pick up the left knee and explore going forward and back. Try to keep your right heel close to your elbow. Good. Then taking the hands to the floor under your shoulders, slowly straighten the arms. Round your back and pivot your left foot out to the side, just like we did in Warrior 2. As you bend your right knee over your ankle, you can take your right hand to the ankle and bow the head towards the heel. 5 breath here. Rounding the back, engage the core. Inhale to look up, lunging on left toes, push through the hands, and then pick up your right foot like half crow. Explore bending the elbows and coming forward with more of a neutral spine. Next phase, right leg could straighten or stay bent. Squeeze your elbows and try to lift your left leg. Ekapada Kundiasana. Toes spreading. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. Feet together. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee and open up the hip and make big circles in that left hip again. Nice and slow, exploring that range. Exhale, half crow, knee to left shoulder. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the other shoulder, fallen triangle. Straighten the left leg off to the right. Rest on the outer edge of that foot and pick up the right arm. And breathe. Exhale, look down, lift the left leg on an inhale. Open the hip up, come onto the tips of the left fingers, stay there or go into wild thing, landing the ball of the left foot. And breathe, opening up, extending that left hip. It's just like a lunge, so really use your glutes and your core, even as the spine moves into more of a back bend. And back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step outside of your left hand. Fold the right edge over for padding under your knee. If you need more, you can grab a pillow or something. And then lifting the heart, flex left toes to shin. Pivot out over the heel. The movement comes from the hip joint. So we'll pivot out over the heel. Right hand down. Left arm reaches back. You can stay there. Maybe pick up the shin and attempt to catch the foot. And then squeeze the glutes together and turn the left chest open. And with an exhale, release. Wiggle your right knee a little bit further back, unfold the mat, lifting the right knee off the floor. And then try coming onto your forearms. And we'll go forward and back, hanging out in the gecko lunge. If it's too much to be in the forearms, try the hands. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. You can still play with bending your elbows, just a little bit more work in the wrist. And then planting that left foot, we'll pick up the right knee, turn the right foot out to the side, flattening the foot, straightening the back leg. Front knee over ankle, and then left hand holds the back of that left ankle. 5 breath, bowing towards the heel, round your back. This is kind of like a standing version of a half happy baby. Think of it that way. Just a little harder. Back leg strong and straight. Squeeze the feet towards each other. And then inhale, look up, place the hands on the floor underneath your shoulders, come onto the right toes, lifting the heel. Pick up that left foot like half crow, and then come forwards with the heart more, bend the elbows, squeezing them in. Maybe you get the back leg to lift. Take a few breaths. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through sitting. Lean back 45 degrees for Navasana, boat pose. Bringing the legs up, take a breath in. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. And repeat 5 times. And then bring the soles of the feet together, bound angle. Inhale, hold the soles of the feet, open up. You can either stay tall or fold forward on the exhale. If that's too much for the knees, take the feet forward for tortoise pose. Same principles. You can be trying to straighten your spine, or you can round the back, bowing the head in. Inhale to look up. Exhale, hook onto the big toes with peace fingers. Inhale, lean back about 45 degrees. Lift the heart for 5 breaths, holding onto the toes. Think of pushing the big toes into your fingers to get this lift of the heart and lengthen through the crown. So your hip flexors are working, but we also can squeeze the buttocks together so they don't overwork. All right, then, without letting anything move, hands together. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach to the left. Turn the hips out more. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. 3 times each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. That's 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Catch the big toes again. And breathe. And then slowly let go. Let the feet come down. Inhale, spread the arms like wings, strong in the upper back. Exhale, hinge forward, strong in the core. Contract the buttocks to come up on the inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Again, inhale. Exhale, come forward about halfway and pause. Breathing in this posture, strong in the upper back. And then go ahead and fold forward about 3 more breaths. You can take the hands to the feet or the floor, but keep lifting the heads of the shoulders away from the ground. Engage the quadriceps and the buttocks, as if you're pressing the feet away from each other. Inhale, lift the heart, and then exhale, hands to heart center. Take that right leg for a walk, 3 steps across the center. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left leg. 1, 2, 3. And continue. Part of the work is keeping the other leg still. Again, right leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one on the left side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And then we'll cross the legs. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale from the core, downward facing dog. And inhale, come through sitting. Bring your legs out in front. Exhale, lay down for bridge pose. So we'll do the first one the classic way. Inhale, feet parallel, lift the hips. Wiggle the arm bones close behind the back. And hold for a few breaths. Try to keep the legs strong and parallel. All the while, hamstrings are also strong, so we can push the heels towards the shoulders to find that. And then exhale, come down. We'll do a second round. If you'd like to do full wheel, feel free. So for this round of bow, we'll bring our boat. What's this pose called again? Oh yeah, bridge. Sorry, I misspoke. So feet together, roll your shoulders back into the floor. With an inhale, straighten the right leg to the sky. Exhale, push off the left foot to lift the hips. Inhale, lower them down. Repeat 5 times total. Exhale, strong core and glutes to come up. Inhale, down. 3 more to go. If you're having trouble getting the hip up, take your left foot a little bit further forward, away from the buttock. And that angle might be more conducive for you for hip extension. 2 more to go. Hold the last one for 3 breaths. So for those of you in wheel, you can try bringing your feet together and lifting one leg up with the knee bent. Keep the lifted leg knee bent, just for now. Good. And from bridge, we'll come down and switch legs. So feet together, left leg up. On the exhale, push through the right heel, extending the hips. Inhale, lower. For those of you in wheel, try the other leg. For those of us in bridge, 3 more to go. And then hold your third one in bridge, taking 3 slow breaths. For those of you in wheel, you're welcome to bring the feet hip width and come onto the top of the head for a moment. Then you might try going onto your forearms one at a time. Elbows close to the head. Push through the hands to lift the head, pressing the heart over the elbows. And then when you're finished, lay down onto your back, moving into a tripod. And then tuck the chin to lay down. Draw the knees towards the shoulders, taking the legs wide apart. And think of pressing the sacrum into the floor, attempting to honor the natural curve of the lumbar spine, the low back. And then full happy baby, catch hold of the ankles and draw the knees towards the floor. Draw both knees down at the same time and then aim the sacrum down. And then place the left foot on the floor. Take hold of the right big toe and try to straighten the right leg, tucking the chin, strong in the front of the neck, strong in the core. Bow towards your right knee, pointing the foot. If there's more room to explore, start to slide the left foot forward, straightening that left leg onto the floor. 3 more breaths. On the inhale, lower the head. Exhale, open your leg to the right. It does help to bend the left knee to keep the right leg straight. You could also use a strap around your right foot to make the arm longer. And pause. So you can use your left knee as a counterbalance if the knee's bent. If the left leg is straight, it's a little more work around the core, as well as around the hip. Try to recruit the glutes. And inhaling, come back to center. Bend both knees. Shift your hips over to the right edge of the mat. And then come into a spinal twist. You can bring the right ankle outside of your left thigh. Lower the knees to the left. That's option 1. Using your left hand to press down on the thigh. Option 2, slowly straighten the right leg. Try catching the outside of the leg or even the heel if that's available. Turning the hip out, you might slowly explore straightening both legs. Reaching that left heel past the front of the mat. And then release the pose. Come back to center. Center the pelvis on the mat. And with an inhale, take hold of the left big toe. You can also use a strap. Try to get the leg straight. You can even hold the back of the leg as an option. Exhale from the core. Tuck the chin. Strong in the front of the neck. 5 breaths. Actively point the toe to help contract the hamstrings. So the muscles are actually working in their end range instead of stretching. 3 more breaths. Try to work the abs, lift the shoulder blades. Inhale to lower the head. And then exhale, open your left leg out to the side, bent leg out to the right as a counterbalance, or straighten it and breathe. Again, it's not about getting the leg to the floor at all. It's about keeping that right buttock down and then exploring what's possible. If the right buttock uproots, that means that we're not actually going further, we've just lost the stable center. So come back to the stable center. It's a very humbling place to be, but it's also where the magic happens. And then inhale, back to the center. Good. Bending your knees, move the hips over to the left edge of the mat. And then bring that left ankle outside of the thigh, twisting to the right, exhale. So you could be using your right hand to push down on the left thigh. You can also explore slowly straightening the leg and then reaching the hand towards the heel. Wherever you end up is great. You can also try to turn the left hip out a little bit. And then letting go. Slowly come back. Pass through center, center the pelvis. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. And if we missed anything, it's your own practice, so you go ahead and do that. I'm ready for Shavasana, so I'm going to stretch the legs out, bring the arms by the sides, and give it at least 5 minutes. Do I have 5? Oh, I've got 10 minutes today, so I'm going to go for it. And I'll leave you to do the same. thank you very much for practicing, everybody. Peace. Hope this served you really well. And I hope you feel better after this practice because that benefits everybody else around you. So thank you very much. Need a little bit of privacy for this. I'll close the class now. Whoa, what is going on?